Hi everyone. So sorry again. I don't know why I keep leaving weeks between my videos. I'm not even going to explain myself. Sorry it's been so long. I'm back. Today I'm not really sure what to film. I actually have to go to work in like half an hour, so I just thought of something sort of quick to film. I've noticed a lot of not gurus, other YouTubers have been doing their college experience of what they went through at college and stuff like that. And I just saw one come up on my subscription feed things. I thought, might as well do that, hey? So that's what I'm going to be doing. This jacket is really gimpy. It's not really a sitting down jacket, is it? I look like a hillbilly or something. Oh, and I'm filming this on my iPad, so I got an iPad by the way. Probably you're thinking, in your last video you said you had no money. I got it off Very, so you only have to pay like every month and I'll have more money next month. So I can start paying it off then. Which is quite cool actually, I thought that was pretty darn good. So, yeah, I don't know if the quality's different from my iPhone. I think it might be a bit worse quality, a bit not as good quality, I don't know. The quality wasn't good anyway, but whatever. So yeah, I thought I'd tell you about my college experience. I have a feeling my eyes are going to be looking really awkward in this because there's me and then there's the camera. So yeah, I thought I'd do my college experience. I used to talk about college sometimes in my old videos, mainly not in a good light. So I thought I'd tell you like about the whole experience as a whole. So at college, you may or may not know that I did IT, which is computers. I loved computers in high school. I loved ICT lessons. They were like my favourite. And I was really good at it, and like everyone, well not everyone, my friends used to ask me like what to do because they didn't know what to do, and I did. That sounds bad, but I liked it and I was good at it. So I wanted to do that in college. Well, I didn't. I wanted to do something else, but my mum, my stepdad was sort of edging me towards ICT because you get better money for it and stuff when you get a job in it. So I thought, I like it, I might as well. They want me to do it, then I'll do it. So I did it, and it was just the worst experience of my life. The first year it wasn't so bad. We had a big like group of people. We were all friends in the class, which was really nice. The lessons, I don't know how to tell you about it without telling you the lessons, but you might not know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you will. Of course you will. We had 3 different classes. One was networking, one was programming, and the other was hardware, I think. I was good at networking and hardware. I didn't like hardware though because you had to like go inside computers and stuff, and I was just like don't know what I'm doing. I hated programming. That is the hardest thing ever. Seriously, try program something, it's unreal. You have to sit there writing loads of code in. I didn't understand a thing. Luckily my boyfriend was with me in the first year, so I just copied it off him. I had no idea what to do. Networking was simple enough. It was just the basic stuff really. That was the easiest class out of all of them. I only enjoyed it purely for the fact that I had loads of good friends in there, and they're all really funny boys. They were just really nice people, and we used to have like a 2-hour break in between one of our lessons, so we always used to go off and have some fun. So it used to be quite good. As for teachers, there was one teacher we all loved. He was really nice. He's so cute. He looks like a little monkey or a little Buddha or something. You just want to squidge his cheeks. He was really nice and funny. He was really laid back. He didn't really care when we gave our assignments in or anything. So, oh, and for our first year we were meant to have a lady for programming, and she was ill for a long time, so we didn't get any of our work done. We were all falling behind. Oh no, one of the other lessons was websites. Yeah, but we didn't do anything again because the teacher wasn't there. Half of our teachers never showed up, and we all did pretty average. As for the second year, you could choose which area you wanted to like specialise in. I chose networking because it was the easiest, and there's a lot of jobs for networking and it's really good money. So it's like, if you do websites, you're just restricted to websites, and not everybody wants a website designed. And programming, that's like games design and stuff like that, game programming. Not very many places want that either, so I chose networking. The second year was absolutely hideous. I will admit to you, along with college and some other things, I actually got really depressed. I don't know if you probably couldn't tell in my videos because it was like the one thing that made me happy, but I was actually really, really depressed. I was like crying every day. I didn't really tell anyone, and then when I did tell someone, it just wasn't very nice. I won't go into it. But the second year, our teachers weren't great. We had 2 teachers, one for hardware and one for networking, and the networking one he was okay. At the beginning he was not very nice, but then he got a bit nicer, but he was horrible to everyone except for me. I used to give him my work late, I used to never show up, I was awful, and he used to treat me like a king. And he used to treat everyone else who gave their work in on time like an arsehole. I don't know what was wrong with him. I wasn't complaining. And then the other teacher, he didn't mark our work ever, so we never knew what grades we were getting. He was just really crap. As for whether I liked it, like I just said, I hated it. I'm probably not giving you a very good college story because this is really bad, but you really do need to pick something you want to do and you think will be fun. If you want to do serious, like A-levels, then obviously go for the serious ones, but at least pick one thing that's somewhat fun, because you need a bit of fun, you know. Every day that I went into college, I cried in the morning, went in, probably cried in the lesson, went in, cried when I got home. Just wasn't a very nice experience, and I was very glad for it to be over. I did pass everything. I wanted to get distinctions, but I just got to the point where I was like, I literally cannot do this. I hate the work, I can't do it. I hate being here, I hate everyone, I hate everything. Like a teenager, like a 5-year-old more like, but I just hated it, so I just went for the passes, which isn't a good thing to do. If you can, really do try and go for the distinctions. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you, did I? I did a BTEC. That is not it's A-levels, but it's a course instead of exams. People are so degrading and they say that a BTEC isn't the same as an A-level. Yes, it is. It's exactly the same context. You can choose to do the easy option like I did, but if you want to get a distinction, that is A-level. That is hard. I got some distinctions, like in the beginning of the years when I could be asked and I wanted to, but then towards the end, this is a very negative video. I just couldn't be bothered and I didn't want to. And as for like the people in the class, they were really nice. All of them were boys except for 2 girls. That was in the first year. One of the girls was hardly ever there, and the other girl, I was friends with her, but we didn't talk that much. So all of them were boys, and in the second year, the one girl left, and the other girl, there was something wrong with her, so she couldn't come in. So I was stuck with loads of boys, and half of my friends, proper friends, were in another group. I had one really good friend and 3 of his close friends. So I felt lonely as well. I had no girls to talk to. I just felt really lonely. So it didn't really help that I didn't have anyone to talk to about it. So yeah. As for next year, again, you may or may not know, I am doing a public services course. So that is for the police. I don't know if army people will be in there. I don't think they will. No, I think it's for the... Well, I have signed up for armed services because the police bit was in that bit, but they've now sent me a letter saying you've been accepted to public services. So I assume it's a different sector or something. Sector? So yeah, I'm doing that next year. I want to join the police and hopefully I will. I've actually started going to the gym because I need to keep fit. Because on the letter I got, it said you need to pay £200 trips. I'm assuming they're going to be army days, so woohoo! That's going to be fun. So I really don't want to embarrass myself on one of these days and like be really unfit. So I've joined the gym. I've been a couple of times now. I'm getting so annoyed. I want to work on the weights and stuff like a dude. Like a dude. No, but I want to work on the weights to tone up and stuff. And there's always a bloody gaggle of hormonal adolescent teenage boys stood in the corner fucking gossiping. What are you doing? I wish they would just fuck off so I can go in there and do stuff without them staring. And like, some of them as well, they've got really skinny arms and they're lifting weights. Fucking put some weight on before you start lifting weights, you idiot. I just wish they would bugger off so I could go and use it. But yeah, I'm using that. I'm using like the steppers and the things where you put your legs on and then you clench it in. And the running machines and stuff like that. It's quite a small gym, so that's not great, but it's a good gym. I like it, it's fun. So I'm now going to the gym, so hopefully I'll be a bit fitter by then and I won't embarrass myself. I suppose I could sort of talk about like if you're a girl and you're picking sort of like male dominated areas to study, because IT is male dominated, and I say go for it. If you want to do it, do it. At first I did want to do it, but when it came down to the nitty gritty I didn't want to do it. I mean, all the boys, they were stood there like talking about their computers and how they'd upgraded them and like took them apart and put new RAM in it and stuff like that. And I was just like, I just bought my laptop. Do you know what I mean? So I found it hard to sort of connect with them. I probably am a bit more girly than I thought I was. So I say go for it if you want to, but think about if it's really what you want to do and you're really prepared to accept that you will be with boys all day, every day. I've probably chosen another male-dominated area of public services anyway. I'm thinking there'll be probably a bit more girls than there was in my IT course, but again, I think it'd be more boys than girls. Yeah. And again, I didn't really go in at all, to be honest with you. Most days when my mum was at work and I knew she wouldn't find out, I wouldn't go in. They would call the house phone and sometimes they would call my mum at work so she would have found out. But I tried not to go in as much as I could, and then my tutor kept talking to me saying you need to come in, and I was like, I don't want to fucking come in. I've cried in front of her, like I think 3 times, and then I cried in front of one of my male teachers, and I told him all my problems like a fool. I don't know what was wrong with me, it was all just like coming out my mouth, and I was like, stop. It just wouldn't stop, so I was like blubbering in front of everyone in the college. Just wasn't a very nice experience. I'm hoping next year will be a lot better. I can't think of anything else to talk about. I'm sure I've missed loads of stuff out. But that was my experience. If you have any other questions, that's stuff I've missed out, because I probably have missed a lot out, then you can just ask me. And again, I'm sorry, I can't look in the camera at all. I just find it so hard, so I just like look at myself. So yeah, like I said, leave any comments if I left anything out and you want to know anything. Sorry this is such a crap video, but I don't have a lot of time, and I wanted to get something up for you. I don't think it'll be up now, which is like, oh my god, 20 to 5, and I have to go soon. I don't think it'll be up now because I don't really have time to edit it. But I don't know if to upload it when I get back, because I'll be back at like 10:15. I'll have a go. I'll put it up tonight. I will. Not that you're even going to know, because you're not watching it now, are you? Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'll see you soon, hopefully. Sorry if you don't, but I'll hopefully see you soon. I don't know what to say, really. I don't know what to say. Just enjoy the party.